Hi, my name is Wolkowinski and I'm going to talk today about gripping an Indian club. And I'm just going to go through a couple of things first so that when I mention them you know what I'm talking about. This is the standard position with your feet slightly apart. This is the start position, Y position. This is where you start from. The Y position uses the saber grip. The start position uses the hammer grip. And the other grips are used when you swing the clubs and you change during the swing from one position to another. So I'm going to start basically with the hammer grip. As you come up to the start position, the hammer grip basically means that the third finger has to come and rest on the pommel, and that acts as a hinge. So when you change to the saber grip, so that now the club is facing forward, back to the hammer, pinky is always on the pommel, and the third finger, you can see it's acting, how it's acting as a hinge there. Hinging down, hinging back up, down, up. So that's the saber and the hammer grip. The third grip that you use in a heart-shaped swing is part of the back circle. And here we're going to choke the club. So choking the club, I'm going to pinch the club between my thumb and forefinger, drop it down here, palm up. Okay? Now I'm just going to hold it up so you can see it from the front. There it is there, palm up. Okay? And I'll just show you from this side, palm up. Okay. Now if you notice that if I drop the club down, I don't shorten it. I'm shortening the club and it's pivoting from where my thumb is. What you mustn't do is allow the club to drop like this. It has to stay in that position, because if I want to bring it back up again, my third finger, or the pivot finger, always goes back into the correct position. Now, so that's the ring grip, and I'll demonstrate each one of those moves in a heart shape in a second. The last one I wanted to show you was the claw grip. Now with the claw grip, even though the club is held from the top, or the pommel is held from the top, if you have a look around the back, the pommel is actually pushing the club into my palm. So that the third finger is still acting as the gripper, and it's also acting as a hinge. Again, I'll go through the movement and how that's used in a second. So first of all, with the heart-shaped swing, starting from the Y position, heart shape, grip, saber grip. I'm going down, down, down to my feet, saber all the way. Now the pivot point is moving from my shoulder to my elbow. So the club comes up, saber, 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 up to here. And now the club is like a windscreen wiper across my face. Hammer grip. Now the elbow rises and the club drops behind. So that's very, very important to get that elbow right up. And it's at this point here that I'm in the ring grip. As you can see, I've just let go, and when I do the next stage of the swing, which is up to here, the third finger goes back into its position. So you don't actually have to let it go, but you've got to be aware of the fact that in that position, really, that pinch grip, the ring grip, is actually what's working. Now, so going from here, we're going up to here. Now here, please notice how high my arm is. I'm lifting from here, behind my head, right up to here. Not here. It's got to go up. And in that position here, we've got the second windscreen wiper. We flip the club across, and then it starts on its journey back down again to my feet. So this is what should happen. And all the time you maintain a very loose grip. So that's the standard heart shape. So we're using the hammer grip, saber grip, and the ring grip to a degree. It's not a full ring grip because there's other things that you can do with that, which is for another video. Now I wanted to talk to you about the lower back circle. The lower back circle uses the claw grip. So now as the club comes down from here, from the saber grip, the third finger works really hard, and now watch, there's the grip that I'm doing. The third finger is holding the club in that position. I'm dropping my arm down now. The first, second fingers push the club up as the elbow comes up to here, into my spine. Drop my shoulder forward, swing the club through. And here, I've got a slightly elongated saber grip here, but the third finger is still against the pommel. So from the back view, here we go. So one circle, 1, 2, 3. Fingers are doing the pushing. Okay. And now just to finish it off, I thought I'd just do some swings facing the camera and away from the camera so that you can see how this is working. Using 2 clubs. Okay. Y position. So standard outward heart shape. 1. Lots of elevation. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, heart shape again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The whole point of this video is just to encourage you to change those hand positions. Do you remember that slow one that I did earlier on? Y position, saber grip. The club comes down to my feet. The pivot point changes, it comes down from the shoulder to the elbow. Come up, windscreen wipe, elbow up over the shoulder, ring grip. So there it is there, look, the ring grip is here, pushing up, hammer grip, windscreen wiper, and then back down again. At the back, saber grip. Now here I'm going into the claw grip. By the time the club gets down to the floor, it's the claw grip, hanging on the third finger up to the top, roll the shoulder forward, and it's ready again. So saber, saber, claw grip, saber, claw grip. So, lots of practice, give it a go, and it's fantastic for your forearm, for finger dexterity and everything else. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.